Hi Elaine and welcome back to Medica Stem Cells. Now, what brought you here to our clinic in the first place?
Well, I have had knee issues since my late 20s. I have an underlying condition known as CMT, and arthritis can be a side effect just due to wear and tear. So I've known for a number of years that I had quite bad arthritis in both my knees, but my left knee in particular.
And how did you hear about us?
I actually saw the advertising up around, just for driving around Sandyford. There was advertising up in various different places, and I tentatively looked at the website, found out about it, was hesitant, if I'm honest, because you hear about advancements, but I was never sure if it was something that could work for me, because I had a lot of disappointments in things that hadn't worked for me. But I knew that I had to do something to get quality of life back for myself. So I made the appointment, had an initial consultation just to see my own comfort level, see what was involved with it, and haven't looked back since.
Okay, what treatment did you get?
So I had the treatment on both my knees. I had the plasma treatment and then the stem cells.
So it's the full stem cell treatment?
The full stem cells, yeah.
Okay, and how did you get on with it?
I was very nervous about the process, but thankfully the staff here were incredibly reassuring and helpful, and they made the process really easy. Sorry, I don't know what Dr.
Masood.
Dr. Masood was brilliant throughout the entire process. I do have a sensitivity to pain, and there is an element of that, it is part of the treatment, but it was done really, really well, and Dr. Masood explained the entire process right the way through as he was doing it, and was really reassuring. I'm now at my checkup appointment, and I have been pleasantly shocked at how it has helped improve my quality of life in terms of just not living with pain on a daily basis. And I hadn't realized how much energy that was taking up for me. And to not have to worry about standing up, or just a simple walk someplace, or just getting up out of a chair or something, and not have to deal with pain that sometimes it's so persistent you kind of almost forget that you're dealing with it, but it just drains you. And I've had now there's a lot to it. I do need to up my exercise and make sure that I'm doing the other work that I need to do on it as well, to get the full benefits from it. But I have zero regrets. For me, it's been a brilliant experience, and as I said, it's given me that quality of life that I wouldn't have had otherwise.
That's brilliant. And what do you find now easier that you weren't able to do before?
Just like everything, just even getting out of the car, bending down to pick something up, going for a walk. Like I wasn't walking at all, but even if it was just around the garden, in the middle of the day, if I was having meetings for work, I could have a walk around the garden, or walk up to a nearby park, and I wasn't doing it. It wasn't that I wasn't doing them, I wasn't able to do them. It's just taken a worry off of me completely, and it's been brilliant.
Yeah, that's good. And were you taking any painkillers before you started the treatment?
No, I didn't go with painkillers unless it was so completely unbearable that I couldn't function, because the way I saw it, if I start with painkillers and I take them, they'll eventually just stop working anyway, because your body just gets used to it. So I reserved it for when it was ever really bad, that it, again, to the point that I couldn't work or I couldn't function or something. But no, I wasn't doing that. I tried to manage it in different ways, or just suffer it, and just, again, as I said, just get used to the fact that you're always in pain.
Yeah. So you're happy anyway with the treatment?
Absolutely delighted. Yeah. I thanked Dr. Masood on my way out. It's given me back something that I knew I was missing, but I had kind of lost all hope that anything could be done for me, because about, I'd say 15-20 years ago, I went to a specialist and was told to come back when the pain is excruciating, and they'd consider a knee surgery, but with my age, like I can't get a knee replacement. So if this pushes that out, and again, look, if I need over time, if I need to redo it, I will be more than happy to revisit it again.
And you're happy with Dr. Masood who treated you?
So happy. Again, through something that was very unknown to me and potentially a little scary, like you know, especially the stem cell one, because it wasn't painful because I had the anesthetic and that, but you know, him talking through the process was so reassuring, and it felt like I was still in control. You know, that it's something going on, you know, with your body and you're quite sure what's happening. And the fact that he talked through the whole process in a very precise but gentle way was super reassuring.
Yeah. And you'd recommend the treatment to others?
I would recommend the treatment to anybody. I've said it to some people in work as well, who've had injuries through sport and things like that, that this would be something that I would, without any hesitation, recommend.